Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. How's everyone doing tonight? We will be, as you can see in the title, co streaming the matches. So rather than play matches tonight, we're actually going to, watch it. So obviously, due to various rules, I can't show the whole stream. But if you would like to watch along, be sure to tune into the YouTube channel. I will have the score in the upper hand corner. So let's see. And we'll probably have to mess with some stuff as we go along. Um, let's turn them down. So I can hear them in my ears right now. But yeah, I'm gonna hop in Discord and maybe Totem would join us. All right. So I hope everyone's doing well tonight. I hope everybody's enjoying Quest Watch. Hopefully everybody is doing well. So let's see. I think that's going to affect how I have things set up. So now that I am in full screen, but I can change it as needed. There we go. There we go. Now we can actually see it. So we got the full battle up. Let me get the sound back on for you.
These Eastern teams are looking across at the West, looking at the compositions that they're prone to play, and maybe starting to adapt some of them themselves, right? We don't have a ton of data of Hangzhou, for example, playing rush compositions, but, it's fair to assume that they tried to add that to their repertoire in case they're forced into head-to-head. Florida, though, Matt, very classic. They're going for, well, not classic, they're going for the Lucio Moira setup, which has set them apart.
Hopefully this.
Recently, with the Reaper up front to pressure down that tank line.
All right, so this. Oh, what was that? Little RuPaul. I actually think the Spark have the advantage here with the Brig. Although the May Reaper could be good. Hey, what's up? Thick Chungus. I sadly missed the pre-show for this match because of driver's update. I had to update my computer. What did Reinforce say about Kalios? Are you talking about like earlier? Because obviously Kalios is on a different team. Well, that was a nice headshot from Checkmate. Oh. Oh. There we go. Florida. Florida looking dominant with that May Reaper. I don't think the Sombra is the play against this. I think if they mirrored the May Reaper, I think they might actually have a pretty good chance. The downside is without the Lucio, they can't rush in. Uh-oh. Was he going for like a wall? No. That was cheeky. Ooh. Nope, nope. He's checking that corner. He's done. Yeah. There was no chance. He's almost got the coalescence again. Nope. Yeah, that's the power of May. Hit the coal, wrap up the round. Not even close.
So, we do feel that Spark probably better at dive. We were like, hey, we don't think they'd be able
Yeah,
to rush.
this is they. I don't think they want to.
There in round number one.
The scary thing about Florida, right, is Florida initially was really good at the dive, but then
Still some options to go.
they've slowly been getting better at these rush comps. So, like I had mentioned on a couple of shows ago that their weakness was these rush comps, whereas, while I don't think they're as good as like Atlanta, they definitely look a lot better at it.
He like didn't even take any damage. Watch him there, right?
I'm actually really surprised.
Even to like shoot him, do anything. Hangzhou need to find a way to be proactive without using.
And of course, ping is going to come into the conversation. Like they're going to, oh, we're playing from ping, but it shouldn't be that bad. Like, obviously, it's not LAN, but it should be similar to what they normally play on. Like, it shouldn't be any different than when they play like Soul or anybody else anyway. So I don't think you can. All right, let's see. Again, Shy caught out early. Checkmate has been nasty. Throw up the wall. Yep. No, he might. Nope. There's just so much healing. And they can chase with the Lucio. Although I will say Spark did switch over to the Lucio, so now they should mirror. They dropped the Brig and went Lucio. But the Sombra's not doing anything. Like, who is the Sombra's hack target? Like Moira, you hack her, she just fades after a second. Lucio, you know, you hack him. But yeah, we're gonna get a two. Oh, leave. No, I would have just. I would have just given it up, but with Gushui going down, they can still win this now. Yeah, someone's gonna come back, and they should win it off of that. With no ultimates left, the Mayhem should have it in. Honestly, they could just block it in. He got EMP, so this is their winner. But oh, nope, it's too late. That was actually really smart of them. They saw Sombra translocate out, so then they were like, "This is our chance that we have to go." So they went, man. That was fast. Florida, they don't even care, man. Florida's just in it. It's true. They like I said, they've been working on this rush comp, and it looks really good. I don't think it was the Brig was the problem. I think the problem was the Sombra. They just didn't have enough like staying power up front.
Like it's just the May something that we're not going to see from
Like
Spark.
had they put the Reaper with it, I think it would have been better.
Map number 2, that is a Spark pick. Is this allows them to play some dive?
Going to
That
Blizzard
wake
World,
up
huh?
call in a big way here for the Hangzhou Spark. They knew the West would bring the big guns. They knew they'd be hungry coming into the
We'll
mid-season.
turn that down a little
This
bit.
is just something else. Stick around, everybody. Much more to talk about Midseason Madness. Open up fireplace.
It really just didn't give Leave any room to actually do anything. Like I don't know. That I think that was a miscomp by the Spark trying to force the Sombra into that composition. Like Sombra's going to work well with the dive composition, but in that brawl composition, unless you're Atlanta, it's going to be hard to fit that Sombra in really anywhere other than the dive comp right now. Like she's just not that good, especially when you're running against a Reaper May. Like I said, there was no hack target there. Like, uh, I don't know. That was a little disappointing from the Spark. Like I had expected them to do much better. Although good for Florida. I mean, I I applaud Florida in their tactics, I guess. So now with Blizzard World, we're almost definitely going to see some sort of dive composition, um, unless something really steamrolly happens. That's going to be a little weird, but you have to think that Hangzhou is going to pick a map that favors the dive. Some, listen to some tunes. So, how has everybody been enjoying Quest Watch? I mean, I played some of the new game mode. It was pretty good. It seems really unbalanced. Like it's hard for the Rhine to win. Not super unbalanced because I actually was able to win one or two games as Reinhardt. But man, like the Eigenwald map is almost impossible because they can either play the high ground or they can boop you off. And if the enemy team's playing Orisa, it makes it like 10 times worse. Um, but the what sorry, it's been a long day. What's the battle pass? The battle pass feature is nice. They the voice lines are fun. I kind of wish it was all voiced, but we'll talk about that a little more on the show later. We've got like a super jam packed Heroes Never Die later, just because we had taken a few weeks off, and then there was the big content dump of you know last Sunday, I guess was what it was, where they dumped everything all at once, which I have very, very strong feelings about, which, I'll save for the show. But spoiler alert, not too happy. What are you looking at, Pigeon? Huh? Huh? Yeah. Anyway, other than that, it's been pretty cool. Like I think all the stuff in the battle pass is really cool. All the quest watch skins are great. They really, I mean, that's how they're making their money now. So they really knocked it out of the park with the um, cosmetics this season. Let's see. Let's listen to this. Hmm. Gooshway. As good as Gooshway is, I do want to see him versus someone because someone is on that hero arc right now. Hey, that's my mouse pad. The Steel Series mouse pad. That's the old one I used. I actually recently switched off of that. Yeah, I think they're right. I think this map is going to determine if this is a 3-0 or if this is a close game. Ooh, we got a potential full hold. Yep. You know what I'm thinking, Matt. Yeah, this we'll be able to tell real fast how well this dive is executed. I don't think it's a good DPS line in general, so there's no way. There's no way. Oh, we're gonna get the Ash Tracer. This is. Oh, I don't know if I like this composition. Yep, we're gonna see probably. Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna get the Tracer. Sombra. Sombra. Yep. Now, see, this is a better composition. The only weird thing about this is the Brig. I guess the Brig is just back there to babysit the Ana. Whereas you would think normally you'd want the Kiriko. They are definitely setting it up, although they smart booped off. Yeah, Briggs basically just playing bodyguard for the Ana. Chorong gets the pick there against Leave. Okay, yeah. So I see what they're going for. They're definitely using the Brig as doesn't matter now. Must have got knocked down. This is the downside to using Rabatra. Yep, Gooshway too late on the pulse bomb. So far, good. Looks much better from the Spark. Of course, this is their bread and butter. We may see someone swap, but he may play for the ultimate. They may still do it just until they're playing for ultimate, and then they're gonna switch. They're gonna try to hold at this corner. No, he's gonna play for this corner, and then he's gonna use his ultimate, and then they're gonna. They need to drop down. Like, what are they doing? They should have played for the arches. Now he's gonna open up to the flankers. EMP. RuPaul's dead. Oh, someone needs to block. He's gonna die. we should see a swap here. There it is. I didn't think he'd stay on that Ramacha too much longer. Now they have a big advantage. Although these staggers are rough. Although that kill on someone's gonna hurt him. Shy's gone. Shy's fucking gone. That's awesome. He's hiding in the corner. Oh, a rare miss by Merritt. I don't know. I don't remember seeing Merritt on Ashe a lot. Yeah, he's gonna play for the supports. Right. Oh, oh, oh. Nope. Although leave clean that cleanup on with leave was good. That was that was slick by Gooshway. That may have saved them the push. Oh, oh. Leave picks off Chorong again. Ooh. Le- See, this is what we wanted from leave. Now they may switch back to the rush comp. Oh no, they're switching to the Sombra. Okay, so they're doubling down on dive. I guess would be the other option. Oh, trading a Sombra for an Ana, you take that every day. Although if I'm choosing Tracer, I'm choosing leave over checkmate. I love the Chad mate, but oh, that was a good dive, but oh, that could that could seal it for them right there. You need to back up. You need to back up and wait. If you want any chance of recontest, you need to back up and wait. There we go. There. Oh, but someone dies? Oh, 1% of the primal. I expected him to get the primal. No, wait it out. Play for completion. There you go. Oh, somebody on the card? They got one more push left. Spark have a huge advantage though. It's going to depend on if Chorong can get that. Oh, Oh, Nano Brig.
In the fight. A good stall mechanic as well in lieu of someone who's still waiting to come back into the fight. Look,
Oh,
checkmate.
checkmate. Clutching it up.
Could be a long fight. It's definitely the ticket. But Gooshway is causing so many problems here. But
Nope.
not by them. And he gets the card across the line.
We kind of missed what was going on at the cart there. That was the important part, is they were slowly picking people off the cart.
The rally comes through, and they have the nano on the brig. It was, when Sherrock is there, he's so difficult to
Although they
attack.
played for completion, so
There was a mantra there to just try and stall. Again,
now we'll see. Oh,
I think that's so important for them.
no, I don't want to see this.
Forced here from Shy as
We
well.
saw that. I want to see.
Still stronger. Still the time
I want to see the end. I want to see the cart. Like what happened at the cart.
there in moments like this. Yeah,
Guess we're not gonna get to see it.
Sherrock
I assume it was just slowly whittling them down.
down just ends up getting hit with it in the line of sight. But like you mentioned, I mean, Shy has full
Fargo Deep Mine.
POV coming from the opposite direction. That's an easy kill. We said all eyes would be on Shy here to be a difference maker. He's 5-0. Merrick is 0-5.
This is bothering me. Hang on.
I would have that same level of sombra impact for Florida Mayhem.
Boom. Centered it.
But completion, Florida absolutely are prerequisites as we continue on Blizzard World. So we'll see what the Florida Mayhem decide to play. Do they not play? I feel like not playing the dive
There we go.
is a really good concession. And I think if you're the Spark,
Oh no. I think they should. I think they should mirror the dive.
we can take advantage of that.
They showed that they can keep up. I don't understand.
Which comp is better, at least here on Blizzard World? Well,
Oh.
and throughout obviously the Western broadcast. Get back in spawn, son. We see teams like the Houston Outlaws, like the Atlanta Reign, even Florida Mayhem, right, against the Western teams, do play a lot of dive, and it seems like
Playing the Hanzo Tracer.
maybe the comp that at least looked like it could be pretty prevalent, on most maps or something you can play.
Someone's like
You're going
in
after the
fucking
point
Narnia.
to be able to win. How is someone supposed to interact here? I don't know. His whole team is across the map from him on a long flank here. Someone,
He's dead.
please explain this to me. All right, well, the rescue team joins him eventually. Someone, I guess, lighting the braziers of Gondor. Come to my aid.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
I like here.
He's taking like a tour of Blizzard World.
He's gonna dash out of the slow field. Gouche though, prescient timing, nice dive, hack on blue pile here. Shy.
Oh, there you go.
A problem. It's gonna be Gouche brought down first here as the Mayhem now.
Now they need to just walk
I
at
feel
him.
like Florida just baited them there a little bit. Like that's not the ideal place that you want to just be like charging your Winston into.
Oh,
I
oh,
think
oh.
there's something here though. I
This
think
turnaround.
Cleave and length the kill feed. They're gonna be able to get a hold out of that. It's all
Wow.
rush comp. Actually finish a fight against the dive defense, right? Someone who
And
got
that's the power of dive. They can
all
just
around the inside
fucking leave.
for so long. Yeah, and
That was impressive.
result of it. But there's no point. Capture progress. They eventually get torn apart. Like I don't feel like this is the strategy you really want to use to try and unseat the spark. They definitely don't seem to be
No.
bothered by it. And now you can use multiple ultimates here if you're the
Yep.
spark, right? You're gonna have the DMP that you can maybe skip most support that they're on the way in. Here they come. Chorong.
Yeah, what was that? Like they just all decided to stop?
Someone's wrapping all the way around, and they're so split.
The communication is all over the place.
Here now, the Florida Mayhem starting to look pretty shambolic. Just cut in half there. Good dive. Obviously, the pressure from China EMP catching Chorong instantly a big part of that. The Mayhem have had plenty of time to think about what's going on here and build some ultimates, but now the spark. You can know Gouche can primal. You can end up using
Oh,
just stick a pulse bomb. And guess what? By the time you use some of those ultimates, you cycle through, you're gonna have another EMP, probably even faster than that. Cleve might have 100% pulse bomb stick rate on this episode.
yeah, this is
He just double blinked in, just was able to just like murder Merritt while he's on the ground and not get punished. I mean, this is pretty average stuff for Florida Mayhem here. Had some big talk coming into the Midseason Madness tournament.
yeah, what's going on here? It's like they swapped teams.
Perfectionists at the moment, Matt. They are struggling to find a way forward. Someone said he wanted to strike fear into the backline of the Spark. He can't even reach the backline. He might as well be in a different bloody postcode.
Yeah, no.
You have the
5 ultimates.
ultimates either if you're the Florida Mayhem, and it's going to be Gouche getting the benefits of the nano, going in, just kind of pushing
This is the problem with the rush comp with the Brig, is you don't have the ability to engage. Well, hmm. I think it's too little, too late, though. No. Again, why are you running the Sombra on a rush comp? Like, all right, now we've got a mirror. There we go. Unfortunately, like I said, I think it's too little, too late at this point. What was that? Why are you throwing out sleep dart? That was a bad anime too. What is RuPaul doing? All right, Florida's getting some momentum. He's not gonna do anything. As good as Grushoy is with the primal, he can't do it. Oh, Nano Tracer. Although leave. There we go. There we go. Now they're see, like, this is what they should have been playing since the beginning. Yeah, that both teams are making pretty big mistakes right now. Mm, it's gonna be hard. Perfect. Oh, lost the nade. Lost the. Yep. That was perfect by someone. He saw that the nade got thrown, so he was like, "I'm gonna pressure the Ana and hope that either he doesn't have the sleep dart or he'll miss the sleep dart," which he did. Now this is what we're only gets checkmate. Oh, yeah. This is the turn that Spark needed. We're gonna end up with a possibly a rally. He can't take this tracer. Oh, hmm. Coming in the side. Somebody needs to touch. Oh, perfect. Nobody touched. Oh no. That's a Charlie Niner. Oh, that one's rough. Ooh. Yeah, that one's rough to watch. They might have been able to finish the map. Although it all comes back to they shouldn't have been running that stupid rush comp at the beginning. The Chung Nine. Boom. I love the slow mo. Yeah, I mean once they got off the rush comp, so we got a nice little series on our hands. We'll see how long this one goes. But yeah, I think if you want to play the rush comp, I think nice, nice. Just keep going back and forth. That's perfect. Yeah, I think if you want to play the rush comp against a dive comp, you're gonna need to work the Lucio in there. Otherwise, the dive comp can just out rotate you and move around. So oh man, it's getting late here. Still got the show to do. Got these matches to watch. We'll see. So the winner of this, and then the winner of the next one has to play again. Ooh, sorry, that's rough. Figured they would have broke that up. I'm curious to see what most people picked for their brackets. I wonder. Obviously, I think Atlanta and Inferno will probably be leading, but I wonder who the third place team would be. Maybe Houston. I'd like to say Spark, but you have to figure Houston has so many fans. I mean, like there's no way Houston wouldn't get picked, right? Oh, it must have been a OBS Socher. Yeah. Oh, look at the little Outlaws dog. He's like, why are you making me wear this? I'm a fuel fan. Sell propane accessories. Win, don't lose. I like that. That's solid. Hmm. I think Boston Houston could be a banger, but I feel like I don't know. I like every time I go against Boston, they come back and like prove me wrong. So I don't know. I don't know. That one's gonna be tough. I I believe I picked Houston just for you know how how much I want Houston to win, but I think all these games are going to be really really good. Hey, that's the same one we just saw. Avril. Leave looked good though. Leave looked good on that tracer. World Cup. Yeah, we'll talk about that tonight too. There was a lot of World Cup news, mostly just because it starts next week. So about time we finally got something. Not a whole lot of people there though. They're real careful not showing the seats. I imagine it'll fill up by the end, right? It was it was pretty bad. Yeah. The one guy in the Dallas Fuel jersey. Like, I really hope they'd made it. Fairly close. Yeah, that's a lot closer than I expected it to be, for sure. Yeah, I want to see the tank stats for the last match. So what's the new map? Shabali. Ooh. Florida's going for a rush map. Not too surprising. Yeah, exactly. This is 100% like we're gonna force you to play rush. He said the thing. Florida opting for defense again. No, they're gonna play Winston. Yeah, this is a little odd for this deep of a spawn camp. Checkmate. Checkmate got bullied there. Hangzhou's filling it now though. Yeah, they're done. Yeah, I think that close of a spawn camp was. I understand why they did it, but it was dangerous to do. You should have traded out the Lucio for a Baptiste. Just back up, wait. Yep, and then counterattack like that. Smart. Yeah, this is exactly what they needed to do. Now that they've actually got room to work and it's not a control map, this could work. I still worry about the Sombra on the rush comp. Like I think I don't know. I see what they're trying to do. Like they're trying to mirror the Sombra at this point. Oh, that's a mistake on leave. Just walk forward. Oh my god. Oh, almost double. Oh, but Merritt gets three. Look at Merritt. Oh, and they dropped the nano. That's not good. That was a Merritt moment if I've ever seen one. Jesus Christ. No, no, no. Oh, smart, smart. Oh, 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 oh. Smart not using the beat though. There you go. No, no, no. They can re-engage. I don't know if it's enough to win. No, too much damage from the spark. They were already too far behind. That looked good though. That looked much better from Florida. Oh, Gouche actually making the swap. Yeah, nobody's paying attention to leave. It's just he's just running wild. The trick to dealing with Hangzhou is to kneecap their DPS. Yeah, at this point, checkmate should switch back to the Mei. Nope. Wow, Gouche built that Annihilation so fast. I can't believe how fast Gouche built that Annihilation. Checkmate went back to the May too. Leave. Woo. Wall him off. Where was the wall? Smart. The switch by Gouche, even though he got that Annihilation so fast, like I don't know why he switched. They were doing so good on that dive. That was good. That was good um, tempo by Florida, being able to drop back, keep your supports alive, and then re-engage with the Reaper. Because Spark had pretty much like blown their load at that point. Yeah, I want to see this. Ah, the bubble. Smart. So not so much of a merit moment, but a checkmate moment. Ah, this didn't work out for them well the first time. I'm curious. Yeah, I want to see the Life Weaver. Oh, will they go full dive? Yeah, that's a fuck you, mate. Comp. Oh no. Ah, going May Reaper. That might be smart because then it's going to be hard for Sombra to isolate anybody. Yep. You take any trade you can take at this moment. Although, yeah, not bad. Leave almost at Blizzard already through that cleave damage. Yeah, that's impressive. They probably have no idea that's coming. It was a bad deployment though because it was easy to get out of. Yeah, it's going to be hard for Florida to push around this corner. Hey, Bob, what's going on, man? Just watching some Overwatch League. Smart. Oh no, slept, woke up. It's like he's on ladder. Anna does everything she can to stop him, and it doesn't matter because your teammate just only knows mouse one. I'm doing well, you know, living the parent life of 3 kids while still trying to enjoy, the hobbies. How about yourself? How about you doing? Still enjoying Wrath Classic. Let's see if we can. Oh, he got away. He got away. Save the blossom. Diablo 4 is great. I finished the campaign, and the end grind is rough. No, oh, he almost got skill orbed. Yeah, I think I'm at like 61 now, and it's hard to keep going, man. But the game is great. Like I have some nitpicks about it, but other than that, it's everything I wanted in a Diablo game. You guys playing regular or hardcore? Regular, yeah. That's smart. As as much as I like hardcore, it's definitely not the way to play the game if you're new, or if you just want to enjoy the story. And to be fair, regular is so much more fun. Um, like it's more chill because you can just go balls to the wall DPS and do some nutty stuff. Oh, merit. Yeah, but you guys know WoW Classic pretty well, so if you're new to Diablo, or especially like Diablo 4, since everybody's new to it, I know people that started on hardcore and they haven't finished the story yet. And I'm like, oh, dude, the campaign's so good. They actually made like hardcore servers in World of Warcraft now, right? Like official hardcore servers, not just the Iron Man challenge. I don't keep up with World of Warcraft as much as I used to. I played like the first month of Dragonflight, and that was it. Hmm. They should be able to win it off of this fight as long as they don't make an egregious mistake. Oh, oh, now. Yep. Oh, how did he die there? I'm like the Joe Rogan of WoW Classic now. What, you just do a podcast about it, or you've just been in it so long that you know everything about it? Like, got it. The podcast. All right, Florida looked pretty good there. Turn that down. Yeah, I can't get into WoW Classic. Like I played Classic when it launched, and then I played a little bit of BC, but that was it, man. I can't do it anymore. I just don't got the time. I'd rather dump my time into like a Destiny or something a little more casual, I guess. Nice. That's awesome. I know, like there I can't think of any other specific like classic podcasts that jump to mind. Like I know some of the bigger World of Warcraft podcasts either quit or kind of did like both, like they covered both at the same time. But I feel that way about us. Yeah, easily. I mean, yours is the only one I know. I feel that way about us though. Like I feel like we're like one of the few remaining Overwatch podcasts at this point. I mean, when Totem started Heroes Never Die, like there were like the Cavalry and what was it, the Deathblow and High Noon podcast and Omnic Lab, and like there were so many podcasts, and now there are like none. There's like Plat Chat, which is the biggest one, and and us. I mean, I'm sure there's a few other ones. Like I know there's Push the Point and stuff like that, but Blizzard podcasts, man, they're dying, just like the company, it seems. And I apologize. Look, if you have and know of Overwatch podcasts that I don't remember, and I'm sure Totem, if he's listening, is probably super pissed off at me because I don't remember every Overwatch podcast there is, which he knows like all of them. Um, I apologize. Yeah, OWLN did well enough, especially while the season was going on. But for a while there really wasn't enough news to regulate two shows. And then we all took breaks. Like we had our third kid, and then I changed jobs and all of that stuff. Not changed jobs, but changed work in my job. So I had to step away from the podcast for a while. And then the other host took over, and then through that, eventually Totem and I took it back over, and I think just doing Heroes Never Die every other week has worked out really well because there's always enough to talk about, like whether it's Overwatch League or general Overwatch news. And it's more relaxed for Totem and I. Like I know Totem's focusing on his kick streaming, and I'm working on YouTube on the side. So it definitely helps. Yeah, you guys did pretty well. Like I'll recap. They did really well, but yeah, honestly, like finding a good niche and exploring it is definitely the way to go for sure. And like I said, like I can't think of any other WoW Classic podcasts, so you definitely found what you're looking for. Because I know, I honestly think probably Classic's probably more. Um, I don't know if it has more players than retail, but I'm sure it's a lot closer than it used to be. Probably when Classic launched after, I would say after the boom, right? Because there was the initial boom of everybody's like, oh, Classic's back, let's play Classic. And then it kind of settled down into like the normal players. So, but yeah, I would honestly think Classic's probably just as popular as retail now. So if you can carve that market out for sure. It's true. Like, I actually listen to a lot of podcasts and stuff while I'm grinding out like Elder Scrolls online or Destiny. Like if I'm just doing like my daily Destiny stuff, or if I'm playing like Honkai Star Rail. Um, the MMO definitely leads it to podcasts more than say like Overwatch and stuff like that. Which Overwatch now that it's transitioned to a live service game, I treat it as such. So I log in, I do my dailies, and I log out. Like that's it. Like I used to want to log in and play Overwatch for hours because I could learn loot boxes, or I'd have a whole bunch of friends online to play. Whereas now I'm like, hey, who wants to play Overwatch? And like maybe Totem will play, or like maybe a couple of guys from work will play. But other than that, it's like log into the dailies and I'm done. Like I still really enjoy the game. I don't necessarily enjoy the company behind the game as much as I used to. Um, which stay tuned to the podcast for that take. But yeah, the the MMO genre for sure. Yeah, I will say that is a big problem with Overwatch. Is other than the unranked to GM, like it's hard to make content about Overwatch other than, oh, here's a new hero, here's what he does. It's you're absolutely right. Other than like Omnic Lab, I think did it best, where like they sat down and taught, um, or like Jane back in the day. Um, it's hard to get a steady drip of content for Overwatch that is enjoyable to watch if you're not like a either a pro or someone good enough to be a pro or someone that I would say like Flats or somebody who's vastly more entertaining than I am. And I'm not good enough at Overwatch anymore to make that kind of content. Like I can throw out general advice, but you know, the opportunity for greener pastures is definitely there. I think that's why Totem's kind of focusing on his streaming thing. You know, I'm more into like the survival games now, so I do a lot of that. You know, that's primarily like Elder Scrolls, not Elder Scrolls, Elden Ring. Um, you know, I do those games, and then I do like the survival games like 7 Days to Die, uh, you know, Grounded, like all those. Not Rust though. Fuck that game. Rust is just Rust isn't a survival game. Rust is a PvP game. That's awesome. Yeah, Diablo's doing great on both Kick and Twitch and YouTube, honestly. But we don't pull in a lot of live viewers. We definitely only pull in a few here and there. Yeah, see, and that's the danger, right? You become that one trick Andy, the you know, play the game. We know you for a streamer. Well, if Florida wins this, we'll get to see the end of this match. If not, you know, I'm gonna have to cut the stream because we have to get ready for the podcast. But if you can, I mean, if you can keep people watching you playing the hardcore stream and just keep growing it, you know that those people that only want to see you play World of Warcraft will definitely uh, transition to other games. You just, you know, you get more and more. Yeah, live is so hit or miss. It's so random. Oh, Merritt fucked up there. Oh, but someone coming in. Honestly, the whole video medium. Now, do you guys put your podcast on YouTube too? Yeah, and like I talked to Totem about that for our show, but at the end of the day, there's really not much we can do to fix that. So, yeah, I mean, as long as you're putting it on YouTube, that's smart. Like everybody I talked to was like, look, even if you don't get a lot of YouTube traffic, put everything on YouTube. That way you can you have that evergreen, you know, content. And it's so weird because like I do commentated videos, but then I also do like just gameplay footage on my YouTube. So like the whole gameplay is on there, and that doesn't have any like, you know, that's not somebody talking or anything like that. Oh, so you're under Jaw? Okay, you're still under Jaw. That I didn't. I thought you guys were like your own entity at this point. But it, like I was saying, the YouTube stuff is so weird because like my commentated videos do pretty well. Like I get between like 600 and 1,000 views, but like occasionally like just the non-commentated like long play full like hour 3 hour video clips or something um will like blow up. Like I had like an Elden Ring Scarlet Witch playthrough that went from like 30 views to like 22,000 views like within the span of a week. Like it just hit the algorithm and just took off. And this was like months after I had uploaded it. And you know, when I'm like 22,000 views, like that's more than like the rest of my channel has combined. So, yeah, Jaw's awesome, dude. Like I don't even play Apex anymore, and I still listen to Dropping Spicy occasionally. Like whenever there's a new season, I'm like, oh, what's going on in Apex? See, I miss playing Apex, but like everybody I played Apex with, like, other than the dropping spicy guys, I yeah, I haven't. It's been even longer than that. I think the last season I played was the season Ash came out. No, it was the season Valkyrie came out because I bought Valkyrie and I played like 3 games of her, and that was it. So I enjoyed Apex. It's just the solo queue experience in that game is it's worse than Overwatch by far. But I may install it. Okay, yeah, yeah. It was like the season after like Horizon came out and then Valkyrie, I think. So like the season I played the most of was the one with Loba in it, which I don't know when that was at this point. It had to be like a year or two. Well, it doesn't look like we are going to be getting to see the end of this game because while I've been talking to Bob, the Spark have been absolutely just dominating. Like this is honest. Like I'd love to commentate the game for you, but it's honestly just been the Spark just shitting on them. All right, Bob, take it easy. Have a good night. Enjoy Black Mirror. No, sadly, I am not going to BlizzCon this year. Um, BlizzCon's a lot harder for me now because our third was actually born in November. So, and I'm East Coast, so another year maybe. Maybe I can convince them all to make the trip out there at some point. But in this economy, am I right? No. Put a family of 5 onto planes, take out a mortgage. Maybe when he's a little older, because I can kind of convince him to go. All right, man, take it easy. All right, so Florida's starting to make a comeback, but I no. Oh my God, Langston just took out both supports. Yeah, we'll watch to the end of this map, and then we will cut the stream. I will take a quick siesta. No, I am not actually going to sleep. I will take a quick break, and then we will come back with the show. Did I ever print out the show notes? I'm more talking to myself at this point. No. This is going to be the spark coming back. Oh. Nope. Gotta go fast. Whoa, what was that? Yeah, this is not looking good for Florida. They can't even get a good cycle going. Oh no. What happened? Hello? Stream? Streamer? What are you gonna do? You're way back there now. No. YouTube? Nope. We're done. Well, we're going to map 5. Unfortunately, I will not be able to spend this with you. Um, I will have to take my leave at this moment because we have the actual podcast coming up. So I'm sure we'll talk about what we saw, uh, you know, how it looks. I'll be keeping tabs on who's winning, who's losing, kind of thing as we go on with the show. But hang out, watch watch the matches. Um, you know, tune into the show if you want. I understand that these are probably much more exciting, so you can always catch the show on the YouTube channel or download it on any of our audio feeds, as Bob and I were talking about. So other than that, I will see you quite shortly. Have a good night.